Welcome to Film, Food, and Fashion Are My Passion. And I'm your host, #1 best-selling author, the half of the Philly Food Fanatic. I'm actually the face of the Philly Food Fanatic. And newly licensed PA realtor, Angeliki Nakos. So thank you guys for joining me today. It's been a while. It's been about a year since I've been on camera, so it's going to be a little tough for me this time, but here I am. Today, my co-host is none other than John DiPippo, the other half of the Philly Food Fanatic, the creator of the Philly Food Fanatic. And I want to say that he is not just an influencer. We are not just influencers. We are actually a advertising conglomerate, guys. Yes, I said that, advertising conglomerate. So I'm going to tell you what that means. Not only do we have over 620,000 real legit followers, by the way, there is an app for that you can check if people are legit or not. So yes, look us up. You will see that we are legit. We have real followers. But more than that, we are a discovery search engine in Google. What does that mean? That means that if you look up a business and we have been there, you will see our pictures, you will see our reviews, and they mean something, guys. So with over 60 million views on Google, that's right, guys, 60 million views on Google, we have dominated the market. So yes, congratulations to that, John.
Thanks.
You are a conglomerate, advertising conglomerate with obviously a marketing degree many years ago. But more than that, I think because your family did run the Yellow Pages, you really know what you're doing, and that shows. So congratulations on that. Thanks. I'm just the face of it. I'm the proud face of it. What I want you guys to do is to actually Google or go onto ChatGPT or any of those AI, platforms and Google, why should I advertise with the Philly Food Fanatic? And that will basically tell you everything you need to know. If you Google, like I said, a restaurant or anything we've been to, any business we've been to, you will see my face, guys. I am everywhere. I am unapologetically everywhere, guys. So congratulations.
Thanks.
And thanks for being my co-host. You do a good job at being my co-host.
Thanks for loving me.
Today we have a special guest, a very dear friend of mine, Alessia Tosco. She is the owner of Alissia's Bridal Boutique in Trappe, PA. She will be joining us shortly. She is a fashionista, guys, so I'm very, very happy to have her on the show today. Our show today is sponsored by Nakos Realty Corp. Okay, the Nakos Realty Group is something that I created, guys. I am a real estate agent, and I am with Weichert Cornerstone Realty in Bluebell, PA. And I want to talk to you guys a little bit about that today. I do serve clients throughout the main line, Delaware County, Montgomery County, Bucks County. And real estate isn't just about buying a home, guys. It's obviously helping people find their place and, where their stories are going to unfold. It's about community. It's about lifestyle. It's also about, creating memories. So being the fact that I am your local author, I am your local food influencer, I am also your local realtor. So growing up in Northeast Philly, North Philly, and then Northeast Philly, obviously my specialty areas would definitely be Northeast would be one of them. I graduated from Northeast High School, went to Lincoln High School for a year. So most of my younger adult life was in Northeast, got married, moved to the main line. So yes, I was one of those mainline moms going up and down Lancaster Avenue all day long. My kids went to some of the most elite private schools there. My son went to the Haverford School. My daughters went to Agnes Irwin School. My younger son went to Ithan Elementary and then Radnor. So I'm very, very familiar with the main line. Had them in so many different activities in the main line. Well, I'm going to tell you. So they took piano lessons in Ballackinwood. My daughter took dance lessons in Ardmore. Fencing in Haverford. Yeah, fencing. My son did some fencing. He also did boxing and karate in Haverford. You know, the schools there are incredible, guys. The main line is a very special place. The community is a very special place. The Baldwin School, what are they known for? The Baldwin School, Shipley, Episcopal. You're talking so many great, great schools in the main line. And guys, Villanova, I mean, look what they produced. The Knicks, hello. From what I know, I mean, I don't know too much about basketball, but most of those really good players, even the MVP player, right, is
Jalen
Villanova. Villanova, guys. Very good school. And if you're going for basketball, that's the school you want to go to, Villanova. So, yeah, I do love the main line, guys. I was there for almost 20 years. Unfortunately, I got a divorce, and I was not able to continue living there. So I am in Montgomery County now. But one thing I do have to say about the main line, and as much as I love the main line, I love it. You know, dropping off the kids, you have like an hour to spare. You're not, have enough time to go back home, and to go pick them up. So what was I doing? I was basically driving around, going to the little shops, going to little cafes, So I know the main line inside and out, and I absolutely love it. But what I don't love about the main line, and I specifically Delaware County, guys, is the court system. Very upset with Delaware County Court, right there in Media, PA. You guys are understaffed, and what does that mean? That means a lot, especially for a lot of the moms that are waiting to get before a judge or waiting to seek some justice and, child support and things like that. I'm really disappointed. I was paying $30,000 a year in taxes in Delaware County when I lived there, and the fact that it took me almost a year to get before a judge, and even when I got before a judge, the system just sucks. It really does. I talk about it in my book, The Queen of Linens. I have a chapter about the justice system, but specifically Delaware County, you guys are understaffed, and it's not right, and it's not fair, and you guys need to do something about it, honestly. So for all you women out there, and men, but mostly women, who really feel like you guys are getting the shit end of the deal, you are. You are in Delaware County. So let's do something about it, guys. I really think that, and the people that work there, they're always miserable, and I think part of it is because they're understaffed. So you can imagine the workload. But on the other hand, it's like we go in there, we're all going through either divorce, PFA, we're there for domestic related, situations, and we're going through a lot of stress. The last thing we need to see is a miserable attitude person behind the desk there. So guys, if you work in Delaware County in the domestic relations part of it, please be kind, please be nice. I get it, you're understaffed. That's not your fault, but let's do something about it. I really think I'm going to try to make a change in the Delaware County courts. But with that being said, I did move, not because I really wanted to. I did love being in the main line, but I couldn't afford to live there anymore. So I moved to Montgomery County, and as soon as you get off that Collegeville exit, it's like you're in a different place. So I moved to Harleysville at first, and now I live in Lansdale. But these areas are really magnificent. You almost feel like you're in the country. I remember when we first moved out of the main line and moving into Harleysville, my daughter was like 14. My older daughter was like 14, 15 at the time. And she was like, where the hell are we? The
Roosters.
It was the Roosters at 5 o'clock in the morning. I mean, my son, I'll never forget, like we're driving and he's like, what the hell? What the hell is that on the street? Guys, it was a turkey. It was a turkey crossing the street. So yeah, Montgomery County is really a great place to live. So Harleysville. And my office, guys, is located in Bluebell. So Weichert Cornerstone Realty in Bluebell. My office is right next to the Bluebell Inn, right next to Panache, one of my favorite restaurants, Panache and Costello's. Great places to eat. So those are my areas. Those are really what I specialize in. So if you're looking for a realtor in that area, please give me a call. My number is 267-408-7154. And to all the jerks out there, please do not hit me up. I will block you. Okay, guys, so we have just been joined by Alessia Tosco, and she is my special guest today. Thank you so much for coming on the show. She's my dear friend. owner of Alissia's Bridal Boutique in Trappe, and fashionista. She is really something, guys. She's the best. Love her. Thank you for joining us today. Before we talk about Alessia's Bridal, we're going to talk a little bit about film and food. So we're jumping right into film, guys. What is going on with TV shows? They are really ridiculous, right? Friends and Neighbors, one of my favorite shows. That was ridiculous, guys. If you don't watch it, you guys have to binge watch that. Dutton Ranch. It's bringing me right back to Yellowstone, guys. Dutton Ranch. What other TV shows would...
What's Max Cady?
Max Cady, Cape Fear. Oh, wow. Okay. What a brilliant performance by, I can't even pronounce his name.
Javier Bardem?
Yes. And Amy Adams.
Yep.
Really good show. Yep. I have not seen Michael yet. I heard Michael Jackson, the movie. I heard it was phenomenal. Can't wait to see that. Everybody's talking about Love Island. Yes. My girls are completely addicted. Haven't seen that. I need to binge watch that. And Euphoria. Yeah, and I love Zendaya. I haven't got to it yet, guys.
Well, the other girl's on it too. The blonde girl from,
From where?
She's like super famous today. She was just at the Knicks game. We saw her in the back. We saw her in the back row.
I don't watch anything.
I know who you're talking about. Sweeney.
Yeah, Sydney Sweeney. That's where she was from, right? That's right.
So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good shows out there, and
I know, all you do is work. We know.
I was gonna say I don't get to watch anything. So
Alicia doesn't get to watch
write this down for me.
She's a workaholic.
She has like a lot of Bridezilla stories. She'll tell you all about.
Oh God.
Momzillas.
Yeah. Momzillas?
The Momzillas.
No kidding.
Oh, the moms.
Wow.
Can't wait to hear all about that. And we also just recently went to a great show, guys. We just went to see Candice Guardino. Let me tell you guys, this is a stand-up comedian like no other. I don't even consider her a stand-up comedian. She's really a Broadway show, all in one. No joke.
Yeah, she's like a one-woman act
on Broadway.
And she can sing.
She can sing.
What a voice.
Oh my God. I mean, she will have you cracking up, and you guys would really appreciate it. I know John did, because she's Italian bred, right? Yeah. B-R-E-D, Italian bred.
That's the name of her show, Italian Bred.
Her whole show is about being Italian.
I love that.
And growing up
from New
Italian.
York, Staten Island.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, it's amazing show.
She calls it sauce, like we all do.
We had a 93-year-old woman sitting next to us that laughed so hard from South Philadelphia. She was hysterical. So Kansas, thank you for giving us such a great show.
And she packed the house, guys. Over 200
she packs
people.
Theaters.
It was packed.
She packs like big.
I know, big theaters.
Yeah.
I know.
Wow.
So that was nothing for her. Where did she have it? Just recently in Pottstown.
At Soul Joe's at Stony Brook in Pottstown, PA.
Sold out.
Sold out,
guys.
Hundreds of people were there.
She really is amazing. You can actually catch her show on Amazon.
Okay.
Yeah.
So look
and
her
Apple
up.
TV.
To watch her.
And Apple TV. Candice Guardino. Great show.
I gotta watch my Python.
So thank you for that.
Oh,
yeah.
she lets you know she's Italian.
She lets right off the bat, and I can relate because I'm Greek, so
we're like close.
It's actually hysterical.
Look, folks.
Yeah. Okay. We created everything. That's about it, right?
We
just created everything.
Listen, they might have
created
perfected
shit. We gave you everything on a platter. We gave you everything.
I
there was
understand
nothing
that, but you peaked like 5,000 years ago. It's over.
There was nothing to
The Italians perfected it.
There was nothing to perfect.
Give her that they created. We have the food.
We did. Okay.
Well, she has like politics and drama.
No.
Play-Doh.
Gorgeous there.
I'll give you guys that.
Come
You
on,
guys
I gotta
have
give
great
it to her.
food. You guys have great food, but so do we, guys.
It's
so
true.
do we. You
It's
guys have a
true.
lot of pasta.
Well, you stole a lot of our food.
Hers is fish.
We stole. Did you just say we stole your food?
Yeah.
What did we steal? Pasta,
They didn't steal
macaroni?
pasta and pizza.
Please,
You can't tell her that.
please. Let's next.
Their fish is insane.
Listen, I'm always
Yeah.
outnumbered. For some reason, I always have Italians.
Well, you went to
on the
Greece.
show. I need some
No,
Greek people on
Italy,
this
Greece.
show.
Engaged
Where
in
are my Greeks? I need some Greeks on the show. It's always Italians.
I got small smidgets of love in Greece. I do love it. But it was
Listen.
funny when I went there and I had a gelato. They were like, "We have the best gelato," and I'm like, "Let's see." And then when they gave it to me, I went back. I was like, "I just want to tell you it was good, but it's all right."
You should have answered them in Italian. You should have answered them in Italian. That's what you should have done.
Yeah, they were like.
But let me ask you a question, Alessia. You were in Greece. You were also. You've been. I mean, obviously, you're
I've
very
been around.
Italian.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Where were you more welcomed and more warm?
Greece.
Thank you.
Listen, I love my Italians, but we could be tough. We are tough.
Well, you're
The
a real
Greeks,
Italian. That's a difference.
100%. Yeah, I went to Sicily and like they'll hug you, but they'll cut your throat. You know what I mean? At the same time. Yeah, and Greece was
believe
a little
that.
bit more accepting, you know.
Really?
So I felt really welcome. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
We're good people.
Yeah.
We're good people.
They are
so.
good people. I was like, all right, my people.
And your pictures came out beautifully.
Pictures. It
You got
was literally
engaged in
like a dream.
Santorini, guys.
It was. I know. Yeah. The
Your
Italians
pictures were
tend to be a
beautiful.
little bit more va-va-voom. Like you can't go out there in sneakers and a t-shirt.
Yeah, you can't really do that in
Fashionistas.
greasy.
Very
whole country.
fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look at you a little stern. Yeah. They're
Well,
like, she's
Milan is
related
one of
to
the-
the trash
listen,
people.
listen,
You walk out and you're like sweatpants and sneakers.
You can't do that in Greece.
Not that
Absolutely
there's
not.
anything wrong with the trash people, because if I was
They make
related to
good
the
money,
trash people,
yeah.
I would be happy right now.
No, I totally get that, but there is something to be said about the fashion in Milan. I mean, Milan, Paris, that's where it is. I'm not saying it's not, honestly,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
your pictures were absolutely gorgeous and
Yeah,
beautiful.
they were, yeah.
Greece is a beautiful place, and so is Italy. So we will.
We'll give them. Listen, they're
Give them
like
all
they're like
that.
right here.
They are.
Come
Yeah.
on, they're
You're
right.
right.
Yeah,
You're right. You're right.
But that's what I love about having the Italians on my show. We can always go head to head with them, and then we're all.
Well, I'm an
good.
American.
We're
That's
all
a real
paisans,
Italian,
you know.
folks. No,
She's
What do
easy.
they call it?
Paisan.
No, the razza.
Arrazza.
Talk to her. I'm
Surazza,
American.
mi faccia something.
No, yeah, tua razza. No,
Mi
mia
faccia
razza. Yeah,
sul
mia
fa-
faccia, tua razza.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
You're
Whatever.
speaking to
It's
an
the same.
American who is of Italian descent. That's
He says sauce and gravy. Would you say
I do
gravy?
say sauce. No.
You say gravy?
Gravy is brown, goes on turkey.
Okay, thank you. Dear God. We don't even say the word
Only
gravy
South
in
Philly
Italy.
says gravy.
How do they
South
come up
Philly
with gravy? It makes me crazy when they say that.
Well,
I'm like,
it's
we don't say gravy.
it's the South Philly, definitely South
It's an
Philly
American
thing.
thing.
It is.
Yeah,
It's
it's
American
definitely
thing.
an
It is.
American
If you went
thing.
to Italy, they'd be like, gravy.
I know everyone in
Well,
South Philly
sugo.
calls
They
it
don't even
gravy.
say sauce.
Sugo, sugo, pasta con pomodoro. Yeah, yeah.
I love when she
Right.
speaks Italian.
Yeah, but not gravy. Gravy's
No.
on turkey.
Well, that's what this lady was saying. This Candace was saying on the stage, and everyone's dying because they're all Italian.
Yeah. And she's like, I just lost
She's like,
half my
I lost
audience.
half the audience by saying gravy.
Because
Yeah.
half the audience says gravy and the
Yeah.
other half says
Oh, yeah,
sauce. So it was
yeah.
such a good show. So you guys really have to check her out. She is really a one-woman show. I love it.
It's theatrics.
Absolutely
It's
love her.
unbelievable.
She
I'm
really
obsessed.
is a Broadway show. So, thank you, Kansas, for putting on such a good show. So yeah, that's the film part of it. I mean, we have a lot to talk about, but I do want to move on to food, guys. So we were just recently in Stone Harbor, New Jersey. I'm a Margate Ventnor girl. We had a boat in Longport.
Of course you do.
So yeah,
I'm
we had a
bringing
house
tea.
in Summers
Alicia, of course
Point,
you do.
boat in Longport. So it is my favorite place. Love going to the greenhouse. Love the whole Margate scene. Some of my favorite restaurants.
I'm a Brigantine
Sophia's
person.
in Margate, the Greek restaurant.
Good
my
restaurant. She's
favorite.
great. They're great.
They are my
Really?
favorite.
I've never had. I mean,
It might
I
be
have
the
my
best
place in
restaurant in
Brigantine.
Margate.
Really? See, I like Stephen Cookies, but I've never
Stephen
been.
Cookies is
It's a
there.
good restaurant, yeah.
Lamberti's is there. I mean, there's Memories, which
one
Teddy
that I
just
just
took over.
found.
My friend.
What'd you find?
It's a little hole. It's on the boardwalk in Ventnor, the Queen Bistro or something. Forgive me
Okay.
if I'm not pronouncing it right. It is amazing. It's husband and wife. The husband's a chef. It's literally got maybe like 8 tables inside.
Oh,
It is
wow, I have to check
die
that out.
for.
There is a lot of good eateries in Jersey and the Shore Points, guys. And if you're in Northfield, you got to check out Little Italy. That
Tilton
is
Road, yeah.
That's on Tilton Road. Is my brother's restaurant. And I know he's
Now,
Greek.
guys, there's
It's
a
called-
Greek running an Italian
I
restaurant.
knew he was going to say that. It's called Little Italy, and
love that.
it's all Italian food. Yes, but yeah, it's a great place.
And
all
he's
the
from
locals,
Greece, just let you know.
I want to go check it out. I'm
It
gonna
is,
be
it's
like,
so
Ratatouille
good.
when the guy goes in, and I'm gonna be like, what's
true.
that? What was that
The
guy's
critic.
name?
Yeah,
I forget
yeah,
the critic,
yeah.
the
the
food
critic, with the big nose,
go
right?
in and
That's
Yeah.
right. Oh my God! So yeah, and all the locals know about Little Italy. They
yeah.
go there. It's open all year round. So you guys have to check that place out. But going to Stone Harbor, it was John's first time. I had been there before. Obviously, I love the shopping there in Stone Harbor. But we stayed at the place called the Reeds
Shelter
at
Island.
Shelter Island. And let me tell you guys, you know how you go to the Jersey Shore and you pick up a slice of pizza and you eat, I always grew up like Mac and Mango, like the whole, Wildwood, going to Wildwood Seaside, as a little girl, you would always get pizza and, maybe a cheesesteak or fries if you're lucky and all that. And I took my kids to Ocean City for the rides. But Stone Harbor is a completely different place, guys. As soon as you walked into the Reeds, you were not in the
Transported,
Jersey
yeah.
Shore, guys. You were not.
Couldn't believe it.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
You were not down the
Yeah.
beach.
Oh.
You felt like you were like in West Palm Beach, Florida.
Oh,
You
I
did
know.
Naples, Florida,
Like,
West
I'm not
Palm
kidding
Beach,
you guys.
Miami.
Did you try the margaritas around the block? Like right around?
Yeah, their restaurant.
Yes,
their little
they're-
restaurant.
yes.
There's a side little margarita.
Correct,
spot.
that's their restaurant.
I think
That's
it's-
their restaurant.
That's their Mexican
way.
Yeah,
restaurant.
the
Yep.
Stone
I stay
Harbor
there.
Pizza Pub.
It's
Oh, that's
so
forget
good.
about it. Yeah.
Listen, I was blown away, guys. I
Yeah.
mean, not just like the way they take care of you. I mean, they had a shuttle bus take us right to the beach.
Oh,
like
For real.
the spoiledness.
and
of it.
and put the umbrellas up in the beach chairs, and I'm like,
yeah.
am I at the Jersey Shore?
Yeah, and we had a
Yeah.
big awning, like
canopy. I mean, it was
you look
something
beautiful. I
else.
saw your picture.
Oh, thank you.
So
I feel
pretty.
so, it's so, because I was trying to showcase their spa, which was absolutely magnificent.
Soul Spa's
You know, it really was. I had a Turkish bath, and
Ooh, I never had a Turkish
it
bath.
was so good.
The
And I
room
Percent
was-
Turkish, but I need
Listen,
a
the
Turkish
room was
bath.
so big.
well, you know
Alicia,
why it's so
you
big,
can't
and I will
imagine.
say they have a lot of
You went in there too?
weddings.
I
there.
did. I videotaped her in the
videotaped.
in the spa.
So they have a lot of bridal parties go in, and like all the girls would get together and do the Turkish bath. There's plenty of room in there. Couples
I
can
mean,
do
water's
it.
coming from the ceiling. It's unbelievable.
And I'm in a bathing suit, guys, which I really got
She
to
looked
work
great.
out.
She looked
I
great.
mean,
She looked
listen,
great.
I'm not in my 20s anymore. I just got to keep telling myself that I'm not in my 20s. 4
You're in
kids
your
later,
best age.
I'm in my 50s.
You know
I
things
have to
now.
work out. Let's just say that. But I had a great time, and the facial, I had a hydrofacial. It was amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah, it really
But the
was.
way
My
they
skin
treated
was
us at
actually
this hotel,
glowing.
like we heard someone that was there. They rented the 3-bedroom suite for the summer.
The summer.
So this is like the
I mean-
Bryn
Fabulous
Mawr
there. No, it
of the
is.
shore.
No. It's
the
really
summer.
amazing,
Alyssa,
guys.
for
Even
the
if you just
summer.
go,
Crazy.
and you check out the Water Star Grill
Oh, forget
right
about
there
it.
at the Reeds.
Oh, yeah,
We
the back.
had the seafood tower.
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah,
shrimp was this big. The lobster.
you're
I mean, it was
sitting on the
crazy.
water.
Right on the water.
I was
You
like,
know it,
right
right?
on the water, and I'm thinking to myself, am I at the Jersey Shore?
Yeah, right. It
Like,
gives you a little
It
small
was
glimpse
so.
of being away.
It really was. So
And
it was
people are
really
walking around at night.
phenomenal.
Bikes are not locked up. The
Very
stores are
family
open.
oriented.
Very.
Yeah.
calm. It's calm. Not
It's a really
crazy.
great place. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, all the Jersey. Look, listen, all the Jersey Shore points are great to go to. They're quick, especially for us.
Bias. I have mine.
Listen,
I know. I'm
You're
the
a Brigantine,
Brigantine.
right? Yeah,
I
I
got
love
Las Scales.
Brigantine.
I'm a Las Scales fan.
Yeah, La Scala, that's right.
The Scholars, listen, they're everywhere.
everything.
They just opened one. Well, not just,
I'm
but they
obsessed.
have one
The
in
Ocean.
Yes.
At Ocean Casino.
Yes.
We need to go
and
shopping at her store. I love her.
Alicia de Michelle.
I
yes.
love her.
Angie loves her too.
I love.
her.
I have
You
not
told me
been-
about her shop.
I told you
I knew
about
that she had a
her.
shop, but I wasn't following her. She is so funny. She literally pulls up the ones that talk about her.
Oh my God,
I'm
I
obsessed
love
with
watching
her.
her on
She's
Instagram.
stunning.
She is really stunning, and
Stunning.
she is just. I tell
We
everybody
need
about
to
her
go see
boutique, and
her.
I haven't been there. I'm just from watching
I actually
her.
wanted to tell you that. We need to go take a trip.
We need to
and
go
shop.
there together.
Yes.
So Alicia de
coming.
Michelle, we are
Yeah.
coming for you, girl. So yeah, and La Scala's, they have one in the main line
know.
right there.
Let's
in
talk
Bryn
about-
Mawr,
Going over,
right
yeah.
there.
Talk about feeling like away. When I sit outside at their Brigantine spot, it's like you're in Mexico, and they have the
Are they
best
near the
food.
lighthouse in Brigantine? Where are they?
No, they're like kind of like towards like going to like 6th Street, 5th Street, like
okay,
around that
okay.
way.
Oh,
But
we gotta
Wawa
check
over
them
there,
out.
right?
yeah, there's a second Wawa in town.
Yeah.
I know, I still don't know my streets. But anyway.
I know Brigantine well.
So good. And their service is amazing. Their food's always on point.
I heard about their food and their drinks. I heard about it. So we really got to get
point.
there. There's so many places that are on our list that
down.
we do have to. We're trying. I mean, we are
My
everywhere,
list is a
but there's
mile
still.
long. People contact.
I mean,
me,
I
you know?
still haven't been to Skinny Joey's new place in Wildwood, guys. So that is on our list. I mean, congratulations to Joey, by the way. You guys are doing
Yeah.
great. You guys are killing it. Snuff and Joey. So that's another place we have to go there. I mean, there's just so many places that we still have to hit. But the Jersey Shore this time of year, it's a happening. So check out Stone Harbor, guys. You guys are going to love it. And I will say that my girlfriend actually owns a boutique. It's called the Pink Gator in Avalon, which is right next to Stone Harbor. Her name is Paula. The Pink Gator. I went in there briefly just to check it out.
It was
it's
huge.
an amazing
It was huge.
store.
Big store.
I've been shopping there. I didn't.
You know that?
Yeah, it is so cool. Great store. So congratulations to Paula. She's opening another one in the main line. So I believe in August that should be popping up. But let's talk about fashion since we're on the topic, guys. We're here. 'Tis the season to get married, guys. Right here, Alissia's Bridal Boutique in Trappe. So let me tell you something, guys. I met Alessia through the Philly Food Fanatic at Italian Delight in Trappe. And she is related to the people there, and she was telling me about her place. And I said to her, look, I'm kind of looking for a gown right now. I don't know where to go. And she said, you know what? I have gowns. I have more than wedding dresses. Come check it out.
Wait, and she wasn't supposed to be there today, right?
She wasn't supposed. Yeah,
She was helping them out. Yeah, I went to help
They
them
were
out.
so busy, right?
I'm like, sure. My
So I was
free
like,
time.
let me check out this bridal place. Okay, I'm very picky about gowns and stuff. And till this day, my favorite
stunning.
dress in my closet, my favorite gown, is the one I got from you.
Oh my God! So it was
Yes.
stunning on her.
It is a beautiful
It didn't take
gown.
much to make her stunning, but it's gorgeous.
It is a beautiful gown. You have beautiful
Put it
pieces.
on, and she was like, "Ooh la la."
And they have a beautiful store. I mean, the
Thank
red
you.
brick.
It's so gorgeous.
It looks like a fairy tale.
It does. I am very religious, so to me, it was God sent. It really was, because I was looking and looking, and I'm like, just send me somewhere that I'm supposed to be so I can be helpful. And there it was. It's like, la-da.
It is such a beautiful.
It does. It gives me
beautiful place.
very home, very nice.
It's like
People
very
that walk
movie-esque
in.
type of.
It's
building.
cozy.
Yeah.
It's cozy.
It's cozy, but at the
welcoming.
same time, it's so elegant. It
is
has
elegant.
both. It's like really
Yes.
weird. So you don't feel like
gave-
when you walk in, you don't feel like
They're on top of you.
stiff and
No.
like that.
Yeah, I'm very it's very Italian hospitality. Would you say?
I
It is. I
would.
wish I could make them coffee.
But
like
the
espresso.
dresses, listen, the dresses are glamorous.
The dresses
I've
are
seen some dress. I
beautiful.
mean, I don't know if I would ever get married again. No offense.
Listen, we're
I mean,
working on
honestly,
it.
what I've been through, guys, just read the book. The Queen of Linens, read the book.
That's why we're happy, because we're not married. Just gonna let you know that now.
But yeah, so I will say that you have some of the most exquisite wedding dresses I have ever seen.
Thank you.
And I've
work hard.
seen many of them. And tell me what's in style right now for 2026. What would you say?
Goodness. For 2026, I would say bass waist. They love their little waist snatch now, and it goes into a V.
Yes. Been
They
seeing them
love
everywhere.
like a
yes.
chantilly lace. They like simplicity. We're going towards a little bit bigger now. Believe it or not, they were a little before.
They were tight, right? That mermaid look.
Yeah, no, mermaids are the least, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah, because what happens is their legs get really condensed
move.
in there.
That makes
Unless you want to
sense.
start a fire, it's kind of like
Really?
yeah. Same thing with sheath style. So number one silhouette sold is actually an A line. So it makes them feel a little bit more bridal without having the big, huge ball gown. However, we're switching some gears. Some of the girls are like, I want my hips to be out, very like Antoinette, Marie
Oh
Antoinette,
yes,
like
I've
very
seen those.
Bridgerton.
I've seen
Really?
those dresses too. Yeah, where the waist
Yes,
is
yes.
really tiny, and then it just flares
goes out.
Yeah.
Now, some of the girls come in and then they're like, "I seen it on Pinterest. I seen it on Instagram. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one I've seen with the waist." And blah, blah, blah. And then I put it on them and they're like, "Oh my God, I can't move. Oh my God, I'm gonna be sweating and it's heavy." I'm like, "I told you. Now my back hurts.
Is that the
my neck hurts from
corset, like the
carrying it
corset
down."
that they wear?
Yeah.
With, right?
Yeah, it's like corseted and it's got huge hips. Now, however, I do have some of them that there's zippers in them, so I gut them out. So the hips deflate.
Oh, check
So
that out.
there's
So
all like
custom.
little
And you have a
contraptions.
So some
tailor,
custom made
seamstress
stuff,
there on
absolutely.
staff, right?
We can do anything. Here's what kills me, how sometimes I wish I can be like, I'm here, please let me help you. They are overwhelmed. So what happens is the bride goes on, Pinterest or Instagram, and they're looking and they think that there's so many dresses. However, when they come into my store, I'm like, I hate to break it to you. I don't know how I'm gonna break it to you. There's not so many dresses. It's stuff that's on repeat. So it's kind of like the same things over and over again. So they kind of look at me kind of like I'm nuts when I tell them. But then, after my store, because, some people do have to venture other places, which is totally fine. And when they come back, they're like, you were right. I'm like, I told you. But I got to let them do their thing.
Yeah, no, of course. Yeah.
Do they ask you a lot of questions? When women show up with their mothers and mother-in-laws, do they
the bridal party.
Do they have a set in mind, or do you get asked all the time about what should I wear?
I mean, they come in, and
I feel like they have a set, right? Preset.
They have a set. They come in. They got the phone. They're like, "This one, I saw it, and that's the one." Oh yeah, And then I put them in it, and then they go, "Oh God, it's not fitting
So
the way
what
I
do you
thought."
say to someone who is so
let's hear
obsessed?
that.
Like,
Let's hear
I
that.
want to know what you say to a bride that comes in and says, "Okay, I definitely want this style. I want
Get
it,"
me this.
and then she puts it on, and it's not flattering. Like, what do you say?
You have to like kind of tippy-toe in the nicest possible way. I'm
the
one
expert.
never to offend anybody. God forbid. I'm not, But
you
I
want to be honest.
But I want to be honest, and I want them to feel their best and look their best without me saying like, please don't do that. But I tippy-toe and I go get things and I look at her figure and I look at everything and then I bring her the dress, which my employees were here, they would tell you like, yeah, she'll come in and be like, put her in that one. And I have this sixth sense. I don't know how, but yeah, I have
You
it.
really do.
She
I've
does. She
actually
has a
witnessed
sixth
it.
sense.
I do.
I've witnessed
Yes,
it
we've seen
firsthand.
it.
So
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah. And I'm just like that one, and then they put it on. They're like, oh
Yeah.
my God. I'm like, okay,
And they
wrap
bring
it up.
and they bring an entourage of people, right?
The entourage, I love them. The entourage. When we passed number 8, when they start bringing more than 8 people, which sometimes they bring 10, 12. I've had people bring 14. You got to think about it.
You
There's
get
so many
different,
heads
so many
in there.
different heads saying yes, no, yes, no,
Not
yes,
everybody's
no.
gonna agree.
What's that like?
Ooh, you better be ready. Now, I've had a lot of entourage that I love them to death, which I can go out with them for drinks and dinner. But there's some times where I'm like, please be nice. Because this girl is in here shopping and looking, she wants to feel beautiful. And sometimes I think the hardest part that I have, I don't mind the opinions, believe it or not. The hardest part is like when they offend them. Or they'll say, I've had people say, well, you look like a linebacker in that one.
Oh my God.
Or, family sisters will say, well, you looked fatter in the other one. So it's very hard. Or the mom will be like, well, she's going to lose the weight. She's got a gut right now. She needs to lose the weight. So can you imagine? I have to keep my
No.
composure, and I'm just like, stop talking. Have you looked in the mirror? Like, I want to like
Right.
turn the mirror around and be like, look at you. You're the one that needs to lose the weight. Stop telling her that. So that's tough. That's talking.
Yeah.
But you're so good at that. You really are very good at making
am.
people feel special. And you do a very good job at styling people. You either have it or you don't, guys.
It's genetic.
It really is. So
And the people come from all over, right? They come from the main line. They come from
do.
Montgomery County,
I
Bucks
do.
County,
Yes.
Philadelphia, right? I mean,
Yeah,
that's
they
what
come
I've
all
seen.
over. Germany,
Really?
Ireland.
I mean, she's got such a huge selection. Guys,
I
her
do.
store is huge. It's huge. It's beautiful.
Even though
And the dresses are stacked. Like they're not just like one. There's so many dresses to
it's
choose from.
overwhelming for some people when they come in. And also, like, when people shop, they go to, like, sometimes big stores that have so many designers. And like I always say, surprise, they're all the same. So it's really quality over the quantity.
And you've been doing this a
Can
while.
I
How
say
many
that?
years?
I'm on my 8 years now, and it feels like forever. But although I've been doing it for a long time, because
Right.
my mother was actually had her own seamstress school in Italy.
No.
And then when we moved to the United States in Brooklyn.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, my mom worked for a lady that owned a bridal boutique. So as a little girl, we didn't have any money. We lived in an apartment. We struggled. I didn't get to go anywhere. I always wanted to do dance. There was none of that. It was
Right.
like, I have to go sew. So my mom, I would sit there on the floor and she'd da-da-da-da-da-da, and then she'd give me the scraps, and I'm there with my Barbies
Wow.
dressing
So you
them.
grew up around wedding dresses.
I did.
Wow.
And I
You guys have
never.
a lot in common because your
It's
parents
my
were
mom. My
tailors.
mom is a seamstress.
Your mom
My
was a
father's
seamstress.
tailor.
I know her and I
Absolutely.
are like so
We
much
are
alike,
very much
Greek
alike.
and Italian, like that connected. But yeah, and I sometimes I blink when I'm in my store and it's quiet and I'm cleaning up after like the rush, and I look and I'm like, oh my God, I'm surrounded by wedding gowns again. So it's kind of, it followed me.
Yeah,
Like God
childhood.
brought me to that. But I know I'm supposed to help people. That's my thing in life. So whether it's this or in real estate, both of us,
Yes, that's right. So
whatever. we're supposed
Alessia
to
is
help.
also a realtor. She is a licensed
Correct.
realtor in PA as well.
Does
Her
everything.
and I are gonna, we have a team.
Yes,
Yeah.
we do. We have a great team that we work with. Weicker Cornerstone Realty they've been doing this for many, many, many years, guys. We have a great team.
Well, hold on. You should tell the people that Trappe is connected to Collegeville.
Oh, yes.
That's important.
It's
That's-
funny. We
that's
have the
a
same
good
zip
point.
code. It's 19426.
Because they hear Trappe, they're like, where's that?
Where's
But
Trappe?
it's actually
Yeah.
Collegeville.
It is
guys.
Collegeville. It's
It
right
is.
there.
It's
Yeah.
interesting,
Yeah.
but they share the same zip code. So I'm
Yeah.
always like, okay, it's Collegeville zip
19426,
code.
right?
Yeah, 19426. Yeah. So it's interesting, but it's right down the street.
Right.
It's like
We just went somewhere. We just went to the Collegeville the
Trappe?
tavern.
Trappe
the
Tavern.
Trappe,
Yeah,
Trappe
the Trappe
Tavern.
Tavern.
Everybody
Yeah.
knows the Trappe Tavern. They're my neighbors.
And what's the big school it's almost like an Ivy League school that's down the block from you?
Ursinus.
Ursinus, yeah, the college. Yeah, that's
Ursinus,
down
yeah.
there.
My nephews went there.
No,
My
it's a great
nephews
community.
graduated from
It is.
Ursinus. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of pharmaceutical companies. Guys, it's a great area.
And some
I mean,
people don't like their borough. I like my little Trappe borough people. Some people are like, the borough people are horrible. I'm like, no, they're nice. Listen.
they don't want to be bothered.
No, they don't want to be bothered. You just got to pay
They're
them.
like mainliners. They
Yeah,
don't want to be
pay
bothered.
them, and that's it. And do what you're supposed to do. But yeah, love
they're
the mayor.
strict.
She's
That's
so
good.
sweet. I've yet to meet her, though. She's a new mayor. We keep wanting to connect, and I feel so bad, but we're going to connect. We're going to do something since I
And
just
you have
got
a lot
married.
of mainliners that actually come to your store. Of
course they do.
Yeah, I know.
Of course
We
they do.
Yeah, Bryn Mawr, Devon. I've seen it all.
Kind of like Central, you know? And the more and more, because it's been 1 year at this new location, more and more people are like, I was driving by and I saw the windows. I'm like, where'd she come from? I'm like, hello, I'm here. I've been, traveling with my dresses in a truck.
I know you're always so busy, which is great.
Yeah.
So congratulations to
Thank
you.
you.
Wonderful
Thank you.
place, guys. So typically how, so this is a really good question. Typically, how much time does a bride need to order the dress?
Oh, I cannot stress a year
Wow.
Really?
more. Because what happens is COVID did this, right? COVID gave us all this extra cushion to a year now. Before it was like 6 months, we'll get it all done. Now it's a little bit, because you never know, the factory's closed, there's so many things that we don't share the background info. The bride comes in, we're like, great, yes, we'll see. And then it's afterwards, it's like, oh my God, this dress is backed up. And, oh my God. And it happens all over. I don't care if it's just me. At bridal store
the
owners,
industry.
they
It's the
know it's the
industry. Wow,
industry.
yeah, it's the industry.
That's why we don't like to give an exact date, because then bride's like, you said June 9th. Where's my dress? But yet she gets married next June. So we don't like to tell you the exact date because they don't give us the exact date either.
So you got to give it some time. So
You gotta give it
ladies,
time.
get
A year.
to Alissia's Bridal.
Yeah, not
Get
2
there.
years out.
Yeah.
A year, because then I have the ones that come out like 2 years and they're like, I'm just here.
But
Just
let me
to
ask
get
you a
an
question.
idea.
You have enough wedding dresses though that if I am, let's say it's like last minute and like we want to get married.
100%.
You do.
Yeah,
Right?
I got
So-
everything for everybody. What happens is if you truly want something custom, we can't do it then.
Okay.
But do I have something already pre-made and I have some strings I can pull? Absolutely.
And you do
Yeah,
the
you have a
in-law-
ton
you
of
do the
it.
mother-in-law, you do the mother's dress.
Everybody.
the
I
mothers,
do
yeah.
like the moms. The
Okay,
moms
the
got a
moms,
bad
right,
rep
right.
in the industry, but I work with the moms, and I bet you some of the moms can be like, you know what? We're tight. They come in. I understand them. I get it now. As a mom, I understand the moms. But a
And
lot
your
of people-
prices are really good because listen, guys, a wedding today is
Big money.
it's so expensive. It's crazy. I mean, even I got married over 20 years ago. I got married at the Hotel DuPont. My wedding was astronomical. It was so expensive, and I can't even imagine. I would never be able to get married at the Hotel DuPont today.
It's insane.
Honestly, I
it's
wouldn't.
insane. We just paid $280 a head. It was $280 a head.
That's
yeah.
2026.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
That's crazy, guys.
crazy.
Now, another question, since we're on that topic: destination or ballroom wedding? What do you
The
see?
more
a lot
that
more
I'm
of?
seeing is more ballroom,
Really?
but more so barn-esque is kind of dying out a little bit. We're seeing a little bit more gardeny. They're in the garden now.
Nature.
They're nature. They're in the garden. Yeah. Ballroom here and there. Golf courses are kind of they're on the back. Before it was like all golf
courses,
Yeah, it was
yes,
everything.
that I do
I'm
remember,
getting married at
yeah.
a golf course. Now we're seeing a little bit more. Yeah, it's changing a little bit. Destination a little bit. Yeah, I have people's dresses that I've packed for them. Italy, actually twice so far. Italy this month. So actually, the bride feels nervous about packing up her dress. I'm gonna just bring it.
Oh, you do it.
I did it.
Oh,
They bring their
wow.
suitcase to me, and I packed it up for them. I'm It's all done.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, she's
It's
something
true because you got to be careful.
Yeah,
you know, things
you
you
have
don't
to.
know about traveling.
That's
How
right.
about like when after the wedding's over? I know that you put it in that box and it gets
You can get it
You get it,
cleaned.
like, you
yeah,
know,
you can get it
sterile,
cleaned.
whatever the term is.
Sterilizing. So what happens is it's a cleaning kit, and you can purchase it from us, and then we actually give you the box. You follow the instructions. You put tape on wherever you have grass stains.
Oh yeah,
wine,
no, I
And
sent
that's for
mine
their
away.
Kids
I
and
sent
their
mine.
daughter, maybe.
Yeah, you
right?
send
didn't
it
wanna
away,
deal
and
with
then
it.
they send it
Yeah,
back.
I didn't want to deal with that.
Yeah,
I sent mine. I
yeah.
was like,
Well, and
Yeah.
then it's in a box, and you have a little like see peekaboo
But women do
window.
that. They do that.
And
yeah.
they do that, yeah. I mean, I did mine years ago when I took it out. It was a little crispy. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what happened. My little dry cleaner down the street. But ours so far are good. But I say wear it for the first few years. Keep it in your closet, air room temperature.
Yeah.
As long as you keep it in a nice place, and just wear it every anniversary. It's like your goal. Put it on.
Yeah.
If
you can still fit in it.
Listen, that's the goal. But okay, if it doesn't fit, there's clips.
Yeah. I would never. I mean, my wedding dress was a size 4, guys.
My kids throw me
never
to
be
throw
able to fit
mine
in
away. When they saw I took it out of the box, they're like, "You've been saving that for who?" I'm like, for you
The
guys.
styles do change from
And they're
that
like,
many
"You
years
wore that
ago."
dress? I wore that dress back then." They're like, "Get rid of it."
You know what I noticed? How much you guys talk about the man and the relationship of the wedding. We rent the tux that someone wore a week before.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, all they're
No.
talking about for the past 10 minutes is the dress and how.
No,
You
John,
know-
my mom made us, when I came here, and, for my first wedding, right? My mom says, what's your husband wearing? I said, "Oh, we're going to rent a tuxedo." She goes, "You're going to put that dirty armpit shirt with the stains on it."
Yeah, they don't
Wow,
do
you
that
gotta-
in Europe.
We don't do that.
No,
She
they
said,
don't do
"Go
that.
buy
They
him
wear
a
the suit. They wear
Go
their
buy
own
him a
suits.
tux."
Yeah, they don't do that in
So
Europe.
yeah, my husband now, he got his customs because he's also.
That's how
Well,
much
that's the
day
thing.
is
I
for
was
us.
just going to say.
Think
so
about that. That's how much a day is
but,
for us.
But I want to say, John, that these days men are really starting to get involved in the
Correct.
wedding. So my nephew, Antonio, is getting married soon. And he's
an Italian kid.
very,
He's different.
he's very much involved. I mean, he
Right.
wants to know everything
Right.
that's going on. I mean, he is also a fashionista. He's
Yeah.
he's really into
My
fashion.
husband wanted to see how his muscles looked
Yeah.
on the side.
That's
He's
Antonio.
And he's sitting
Antonio
there
wants
in
to be
front of the
involved.
mirror.
Well, he's really
looking.
good looking, your husband.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Yeah,
like,
He's got to
gorgeous.
flex his,
He does.
He
his
is. He's
things.
gorgeous.
he's got some physique, man.
Yeah, he does.
He makes me want to go work out today.
He makes the people walking on the street want to work out.
On our honeymoon, literally, this guy came over and we're like dancing, and he comes over with this camera, and he goes, "Excuse me, I'm gonna take his pictures. You don't mind, do you?" And I'm
Oh
just
my
like,
God.
Right, not her.
Go right
his.
ahead.
Right, not her.
Oh my
his.
God.
Right.
He's like model figure, and then they're like, and he's all into it. That's how I met him, because he came
He's
to
a
model
model.
for me for my store. So all of a sudden he's posing and doing all these things, and I'm like just over there like chopped liver. I'm like, yeah, I'll just be
my
here
God.
on the corner.
And
then,
he's smiling. He takes it all in too. He does.
oh, you should see his pictures.
does. He takes it all in.
He takes it all in. He eats
does,
it
he
up.
does.
He's,
Yeah.
he's so nice. I don't know
Yes.
how I would be able to handle if you were better looking than me.
I had to eat it up. I had to eat it up.
I had to put that in there. No, seriously though, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's
No,
pretty cool.
I have to show you the pictures. He looks so good.
Yeah,
but then
oh,
they
yeah,
took
yeah.
pictures of us together, and I was just like, all right. He's like, now we'll bring you in now. I'm like,
Listen,
oh, thank you.
I think you're gorgeous. You are stunning.
Thank you.
You are stunning. You are gorgeous inside and out, and that's
So
very
are you.
rare because usually
Yeah.
it's like they can be really, really beautiful, and then they're just like horrible people, or they're really great people, but they're not so attractive on the outside. So
have
the
my
fact that you
moments.
have them
Yeah.
both is
Yeah.
really.
I have my moments. I
really
try to be as kind as possible. That I'm human, right? So we all make
Everybody.
sense. So then sometimes I have to like check myself. I'm like, well, that wasn't nice. Okay.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
and
But I try.
But guess what? I will say that I tend to look at people's children, and that tells me a lot about the parent.
Yeah.
And you have amazing,
I love my
beautiful
kids. Yeah.
children.
Yeah.
They are so.
Your youngest one is like your
Respectful.
replica.
Oh, she is
And
my
she even
twin.
has your like facial
She looks like her
movements.
father, but she is me with
Yeah.
the fashion, with the
Yeah.
sense, with the speaking. Girlfriend can talk to a crowd. Like she's like, you
She-
give her the mic, she's just like on.
Yes.
The other ones are a little shy.
It doesn't matter. They're very
But
good
very
people,
outgoing,
and they're
too,
just
yeah.
such. And you
Yeah.
know, that's what I look at. You know, a lot of times the parents, you look at their kids and you're like, you know what? They're doing something right.
No, we love the kids. If anything, me and my ex-husband, if anything, we do love the kids.
Yeah, and he's your ex-husband is Tosco's.
He does. He owns Tosco's Pizza. So we were
Yeah,
married
they're
for a
very
long
huge.
time.
They're huge.
They are huge. They have good food. I did help with the menu. We're not going to say that, but I'm going to let him have all.
We
of
have
it.
to check that place out
big name,
too.
Tosco.
That's another
No,
one
they
on
are.
our list.
No, he
Tosco's.
does. He makes good food, and I can't.
I follow
lie
him
about
online,
that.
and
yeah,
the food
they're
does
a
look
hardworking
fabulous.
family. They really are.
And your son is involved a little bit in
My
that too.
son is involved. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
He's-
great.
Yeah, so he
How do you
does.
know all this?
Wonderful. Because I follow him. I
follows
follow
him now. Yeah.
Anthony Tosco,
Yeah.
the Toscos, the family. I mean,
Yeah.
of course I follow them. I'm a foodie, guys. I follow every.
And we got to
food
give the
person.
credit where it's due.
Yes,
You know,
of
if I'm going to
course.
be a
100%,
nice person,
100%.
we got to
Listen,
do it.
I have my issues with my ex-husband, but let me tell you something. There is nobody that can do linen like my ex-husband. He is the king of linens, and that's why I called my book The Queen of Linens. Not because I'm a queen, but because I was married to the king.
She's a queen.
of
Don't let
She
her
is a
kid you.
queen.
Don't let it
So yes, absolutely.
You are. You
And
have
she'll
this
let you know
natural
she's a queen, too,
radiance.
so.
Doesn't she? The first time I met her, it was just like she has this like
Aura.
radiance about
Yeah.
her. She does. She has an aura,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I was just like, she's
thank
my
you.
people. But you know when you meet
Didn't
somebody.
we say that when we first met?
Yeah, when we first met,
That's
it was
right.
funny. He walked in and I'm like, who is he? He walked in with his
John
shirt.
can come off. Listen, John's
I'm like,
bark
who
is
is
bigger
that?
than his bite.
Yeah.
I will say that. His bark is bigger than his bite.
No, he's so funny.
Yeah.
So funny.
But yeah, so this guy, I am so glad that you came here
for
today
having
and I had you
me.
on the show. It was something I really wanted to showcase you
Thank you.
and
I
your
appreciate
boutique.
that.
Guys, follow her. She does some really funny videos as well.
Oh,
I
trying.
gotta say,
Yeah.
your videos are getting funnier and funnier
I
on Instagram.
try, but you know, sometimes I'm busy and I can't jump in all of them. But they're like, you know,
They're really
social media
funny.
is huge, you know, because
course.
people see that, you know, and I something else that we do have to work a little harder on.
Well, I think everyone is jumping on that right now.
Yeah.
Social media is
Yeah.
the new Yellow
Yeah.
Pages. You know, it is your advertising
is.
platform. So, and I've said it before, guys, Google or go on your Chat GPT or your Gemini, whatever it is, platform that you use, and Google, why should I advertise with the Philly Food Fanatic? And you will see that he is a conglomerate. We are actually venturing out of food. I mean, food will always be our passion, but we are even venturing out of food just to showcase some of these great businesses. Alissia's Bridal is one of them. Just hardworking. Some of them are family-owned businesses. Some of them are not. But we do like to showcase the hard work, and something that's really good, we like to let our followers know about it. There's a lot of hidden gems out there. There's one in North Philly, Blazing Flavors, hidden gem in North Philadelphia.
Yeah, he got the pretzel of the year.
He won. He won champion of Philly pretzels, the best Philly pretzels. We also did the best cheesesteak, which was won by Shays.
Yep.
Right in Philadelphia.
Yep, Shea Steaks.
We had a lot of people.
And Stella's
that
was
too.
like the
Stella's.
People's Choice
Oh well,
Award.
that's Northeast Philly. I mean, that's where I'm from. So we got
I
Stella's.
need to
with
jump in
Nova.
the car with you guys when you guys go.
Yeah. See, look, so we do love food. We're very passionate about food. And like I said, guys, if you are interested in, buying or selling a home in those areas that we discussed, Northeast Philadelphia, the main line, and Montgomery County, please give me a call.
You're the mainline queen.
I am the mainline queen.
The mainline queen.
I am.
She knows every corner around the block.
Listen, I can tell you, if you live in the Radnor section of the main line, I can give you shortcut to the King of Prussia Mall in under 9 minutes.
Yeah, no joke.
No joke. I am not kidding you, and it is my
It
secret.
sounds funny
and I
to
will
hear
not
that, but
reveal
when
it.
you live there, you know it's true.
She can whip it around.
I can take you from Bryn Mawr to King of Prussia Mall in 9 minutes, guys. Stat. So check us out. If you're interested in a home, please call Nakos Realty Group. If you're interested in a wedding dress or a mother of the bride, father of the bride, please check out Alissia's Bridal Boutique in Trappe/Collegeville, PA.
Collegeville, right? We have to say
And
that.
please continue to follow the Philly Food Fanatic. Google us, check us out, follow us, and advertise with us, the Philly Food Fanatics. Why? Because we're trusted, respected, and always hungry, guys.
Hey guys, this is Alessia from Alessia's Bridal. If you are in Trappe or Collegeville in Montgomery County, it doesn't even matter, New Jersey, New York, London, I would love to help you find your dream dress. We don't just stop there. We also do mother of the bride, so we can do many customizations as well. Feel free to book at alessiasbridal.com and just book your appointment. See you soon.